Ready with me to find a man somewhere other than the bar?
A certain group of women told me that my shoes were not giving, meaning that my shoes were not up to par. You seem like a great guy, but when I tell you, humbling.
Not surprised I didn't meet anyone, but then I sat down and I spoke with Hub for a while. 3 dates this week is insane.
Today was nice to meet you, so which one are you? I gave my number to about 10 dudes.
Where are the men? I love us women, but like I'm tired of going to events and it's like 1,000,001 girl.
Welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get into this.
So I got sick of the dating apps and decided to attend 2 different dating events this past week in Atlanta. And these experiences really put into perspective just the overall dating climate. I thought I was going to come in there and be the bomb. When I tell you I was humbled. A certain group of women told me that my shoes were not giving, meaning that my shoes were not up to par. I was wearing some Air Jordans, and apparently I had a crease or 2 in them. I don't even know why you're looking down there. Really? And just tonight alone, I had 4 different women. None of them knew each other, okay? These were 4 separate conversations where all 4 of them said, "You're so handsome, you're well put together, you seem like a great catch, but I'm just not attracted to you. I'm sorry, I can't. And you seem like a great guy, but when I tell you, humbling, a very, very humbling experience. Another woman literally said to me, "Why is you talking to me?" Because we're here to mingle. That's what we're here for. What? Ironically, the best conversations I had at both of these events were with women that I had no intention of being with romantically. Beautiful women, don't get me wrong. But I asked them, I said, "Why are y'all single?" And they told me, well, the men that we like don't want us back. I looked around and there were so many guys that were just standing around. And I walked up to them. I said, "Hey, man, how are you enjoying the event?" And they were nervous. They're dealing with all these different feelings and thoughts. And that's when it hit me. I'm really not that special. Because there's some woman that's probably attracted to me that I'm not attracted to. And so the cycle repeats itself, so on and so forth. And ultimately, everybody's just trying to find their person. It just is what it is. But I recognize for myself, right, that I am the most happiest when I am not chasing, when I'm not out here searching for love, when I'm not out here seeking it. I thought that by almost 30 years old, that I would have my person by now. I'd have a house with a picket fence, a marriage. I thought that I would have these things acquired. But I had to let go of that timeline and recognize that we're not living in the same world that we grew up in. That's just the fact of the matter.
It's so true. Man, we are not living in the same world we used to live in. And he hit the nail on the coffin when he said it. But most men feel like him. You heard what he said? He feels the most happiest when he's not chasing. And that's what a lot of men have decided. Okay. He chased. He tried to chase. I can tell. He was yearning to find someone. But he was humbled. And it probably happened because it was in Atlanta, right? In Atlanta, they all want what they can't get everywhere. Women want who they can't get. They want to keep chasing. Actually, if they're not chasing, they feel funny about it. They want to chase the most. The guys who chase them, it just doesn't work. They like who they like, and they like nonsense a lot of the times, especially in a city like Atlanta. So, yeah, I think it's best that he does stay single and not look for it, because when you're not looking, sometimes it comes to you. And a lot of times that happens for a man, not necessarily a woman.
We're gonna meet someone tonight, am I right?
We're definitely gonna meet people.
Okay, let me rephrase. We're on our way to the Love Isn't Blind show. I'm the Bachelorette, and I have my girl Mara with me. And the whole premise is that the guys can't speak, so I'm gonna have 4 bachelors who are like kind of vying for my attention slightly, and I get to choose one at the end, which I'm
Guys, so she set up a live dating event in New York, right? And it's like a dating show where a bunch of guys date her, and it's only her that's there. It makes it much better because it's not a singles mixer, right? It's an event where the guys are coming for her. Let's see how that goes.
So excited about. I'm a little bit nervous that the guys won't actually be interested in me. Like, they don't know anything about me, so imagine like I walk out and the guys like aren't interested. I feel like I would feel terrible, but I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I'm trying to be positive. I mentioned to you guys in my last video that I gained like some weight, and so I tried on a bunch of pants and stuff for the outfit I was gonna wear tonight, and nothing fit. And so I'm not feeling the greatest heading into this, and like knowing that this is gonna be like on the internet forever is like just another layer. No, it's too before this. Alright, we are backstage right now, and the show starts in like roughly 20 minutes. I want to get a drink before we go out because I need a drink. I practiced taking on and off my pickle costume, which you guys haven't seen yet. I'm fully going to be in my costume, and I can't wait.
Desperate.
Look at my love. Yeah.
Bye as hell.
This is right before I'm supposed to go on. I'm with my two friends because I'm a little bit nervous. They're going to do shots and I'm going to watch.
She's gonna murder this. We love you, Jania.
Hello. Pickle costume. Pickle costume. Hey.
She goes out there and starts twerking. I see why she couldn't fit her pants.
You're also single.
She sure is.
Some noise for Sanjay! It's for Jen!
This is very important.
Oh, thank God.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how good are you at receiving feedback without getting defensive? 10 being I'm
Oh my God,
incredible.
be honest.
Okay. Dealer's choice. What do you want to search?
Yeah, let's go through your nose. At home from Love Isn't. I think it went really well. I was so nervous in the beginning, so I don't fully remember the first like 30 minutes, to be honest. I think I kind of blocked out, but then I settled in and I had a really good time. I ended up choosing someone, Jared, who wasn't my typical choice, but I'm trying to branch out. And after we like went off stage and we started talking, I think it was just more of a friend vibe for both of us. And so I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, not surprised I didn't meet anyone. But then I sat down, I spoke with Hob for a while, and he wanted my phone number, so I gave it to him. And then I went to like this like sort of after party that was at a bar nearby, and while I was about to leave, I ran into Sanjay, and he's like wingman 10 out of 10 because I ended up talking to him for another like 40 minutes or so. I stayed up way later than I thought. Sanjay did not ask for my number, which I thought was a little strange because it felt very flirty. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, maybe he'll message me on Instagram. I knew I had a good feeling. Sanjay did message me on Instagram, and we were talking about setting up a date. So more to come.
All right, so this lady here. Now, I wish her nothing. I wish this lady nothing but luck. It's hard. She's in New York City. It's hard trying to find love in a city. I'm from New York City. You can find, everyone can play. It's not hard to play in a city. And she shows it. Men will be willing to go on a dating event like that. Not a dating mixer, because that's a nightmare. But a dating event, men ago, it's playful, right? I wish her nothing but luck. But then I found this. Because I knew who this lady is. You guys have seen her talk about going on date singles events in the past and struggle, right? That's why she decided to do this. So she said after she talked to pretty much three guys. So that guy was in her friend zone. You talked to two more guys. You had two more. Now, I looked in her profile. Yeah, I went searching. I did my detective work. Here's what I found.
We back, baby. Okay, so one of the dates is someone that I've already met.
Now, this here is, I believe, a week after that happened. It didn't show. She got 3 dates in a week, and she already met 2 guys. The one guy didn't pan out. She got 2 of them. So, what is this? 5 guys. 5 guys, burgers and fries. She got 5 guys. That's why she had a lot of weight back there. Let me let her talk.
Mentioned on here before. I met him on the live dating show Love Isn't Blind, so I'm going on the date with him, and we are doing dinner, and he sent over some places, and I had the final pick and where we're going, and I love this restaurant. Another guy from my past slid into my DMs maybe like a few weeks ago, and nothing sort of happened. It sort of fizzled because he was traveling, and now he's back in New York, and we are also getting dinner this week.
She belongs to the streets.
I met him when I was traveling. This is back when I was to put my things in storage, and I was traveling full time, mainly in South America, Central and South America. And it's going to be good to see him because I haven't seen him in 2 years now. And the last guy, I actually matched with him on Field like sometime last year. We never went out on a date, but he does follow me on Instagram. And so he sent me a little DM recently, and we've been talking a little bit. And we are going to see Snow White, which I will admit I was not that excited about, but he suggested it, and I was like, you know what? I haven't done a movie night in a while, so we are going to go to iPick, and before that, we're going to meet and get a drink. So we are back, baby. I have 3 dates this week. Is insane.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
3 days this week is insane. So I did a little more digging. I said, let me take a look at the comments. This is what it says. How did this event even happen? Dating NYC dates, hashtag single, hashtag dating in your 30s. So you're dating in your 30s, all right? So you're not married. Not married? Over 30? Shanya!
Oh, here we go again.
Which means leftover women.
I know my wife gonna hook that up, but yeah. Look what it says. And Shung Yu is right, and this is why it's happening to her. Look what the comment says. All women feel this way. May the best man win. What is this, Hunger Game? May the best man win? Like, men are seeing this in live action. Right now, men see your Instagram. May the best man win? The next one says hair is so pretty. But this is what it says, the third one. Options is the name of the game. So what do you see here? All of them feel the same way. All of them, a lot of times, have tons of options. 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. She got 5 guys. We already seen that, right? So you got a lot of options. You're in your 30s. How are you gonna choose? Now, as a man, can you trust? Probably not, because you find a guy, he got the silver tongue. Well, you think he's not. Man, listen. I don't want to say nothing crazy. Let me chill on that. But still, she's going to go. You think she's not? She is going to go, right? So that's the issue. That's the problem. Too many choices.
Many Black women try to solve a problem in dating by starting to host events in person, trying to create third spaces to facilitate dating like offline. And you know what would happen every single time? The men were not signing up. They would be selling tickets to speed dating, and they would always end up with men's tickets on sale. Always, because they weren't buying any. Just the other day, a big account that I follow for Black creatives did like this Cupid thing where they were like, hey, send us a profile about yourself and we would love to post it and like play matchmaker. Sounds like a cute idea, right? Not one single man sent their profile in. And mind you, this is an account that has well over 100,000 followers. It's just time to stop. It's time to stop. They have made it very loud and clear that they do not want to try. They don't want to approach. No matter how you curate different activities to get them interested, they're not. And I'm not saying that men who seriously want to date don't exist, but I think on a large scale in major cities, the dating events, you know, all these creative ways that we're trying to get them interested, they're not there. I don't think that these men are tapped into social media. I really don't. I think that they are locked in on their hobbies and in communities that matter to them.
You know what most of them don't understand? And it's sad because I look at her and look at the woman before her. They're both overweight, right? Extra cushion for the pushing. And men don't necessarily want extra cushion for the pushing. Gotta face facts.
Okay, so me and my friend, a platonic homeboy, we went somewhere last night and we had to get out the car like 3 times. Okay, and he didn't open my door not a single time. So I let it go by a couple times, and then I said, now that's your 3rd time not opening my door. And he was like, well, I feel like that's romantic. And I said, wait, wait, this is a common courtesy, okay? I know we just boys, okay? I know we just boys, but I am still, okay? Treat me like a lady. Disregard the mustache and the whiskers down here, okay? I am very much still a feminine woman. Open my door. Open my door. Am I tripping? Bro, open my door, bro.
I want something feminine and delicate.
What y'all think?
You know, if you ask a lot of women how they feel about traditionalism, they don't like it. But usually when you ask them why they don't like traditionalism, they talk about the things they don't want to have to do that are considered traditional. Because in today's culture, what?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Colonel, I needed to ask you, like, why you been acting different?
Different how?
Ever since you asked me out on that date and I told you no, I just want to be friends, you've been acting super weird.
Well, I haven't been acting weird. I just treat you like a friend, that's all.
I mean, you used to open my car, walk me to my car after work.
Because I was showing you I was a gentleman, because I was interested in you.
Okay, what about when you used to buy me lunch on the work breaks?
Yeah, I didn't mind spending money because I was interested. I was seeing, like, what was up. And after you said you wanted to be friends, I'm not about to waste my money.
I mean, we still cool.
No, I was giving you boyfriend energy and you didn't receive it. So I'm going to give you that friend energy.
Okay, well, fine. Can you just buy me lunch tomorrow?
Girl.
Word.
Hello? What is this? Darnell, why you been acting different?
Exactly. That's what she deserves. I mean, come on now. You put a man in a friend zone. He treats you like a friend. Men don't buy their friends lunches. What? Picture me buying another man a lunch. Well, it's different. It's a little different. Like, you know, you man, you get the money back. You buy lunch for everyone. They'll buy lunch for you. That's a lot different. But he's not gonna get the same energy back from you. So no. Men don't buy women friends lunches. Some do, and they're bugging out.
I accidentally girl bossed too hard, and now I have a real job with real responsibilities, and like people keep emailing me and asking me questions, and I don't know the answer, and I'm just really stressed out, and I don't want to girl boss anymore.
What's your type in finding a man?
Good looking, obviously. I can't do, tall, taller than me. I like unfriendly men. Men who stay home. If you're at Banner, he's not my man.
Let's say you met a guy that fit your type physically and you wanted your number. Would you give it to him?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't take him serious because he's at Banner.
So then why are you at Banner?
I'm not looking for a man.
Y'all, where are the men? I love us women, but like I'm tired of going to events and it's like 1,000,001 girls and there's like 2 men in the corner. Like,
welcome to the new world.
Men, y'all don't want to leave your houses no more?
Those days are over.
What y'all doing? Y'all, we say we over the apps, but y'all sure not outside.
I am very particular about kissing. I do not kiss.
In general, you don't kiss?
Like, if I'm in a relationship.
Then you'll kiss.
Right. I gotta really be feeling you to be kissing. Like, slapping you down.
What's the reason that you have to be in such a serious situation first?
I do not want somebody that is kissing other people or having their mouth on somebody else's body parts.
Exclusively dating. Say you and someone are exclusively dating, but it's early.
Yeah, no. I keep my oral hygiene, body hygiene up there.
Did you have some type of like childhood trauma experience with kissing?
No, I'm just very particular. Like, you got to match me or be better. Like, I got to be like, damn, I need to up what am I doing? And I know I do a lot. So if somebody can challenge me in there, I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay.
You might could get a kiss.
All right. So I'm giving up on this female generation. I got a girl's number last night. I text her today like a woman. Today was nice to meet you. She said, which one are you? Weird to say. I tell him the one that got your number outside of the bar last night. She said, I gave my number to about 10 dudes. It's my sister in Christ. You don't say that, you weirdo. I didn't know what to say, so I just said, I was the black one. She said, was I? I got defensive. I said, that's supposed to mean? She goes, well, usually I'm just not into black dudes. I said, well, last night you were. Last night you were. I rode the lie. She said, what's your Instagram? So I blocked her.
Exactly.
How old are you guys?
I'm 18.
And I'm 20. Should he have any say in the friends that you keep around?
I feel like he should, because maybe there's people I don't notice that is bad for me. There are times where I've had friends that were terrible, very ignorant and blind to it. And I would tell him things that would happen, and he would be like, oh, baby, but this is happening, and I wouldn't notice. And after a while, I actually got hurt, and he helped me out of my situation. And, oh, you can't hang out with this person, you can't go out, no, not like that. Not advice. Give your advice, talk to them, let them know, I don't like you with this person, I don't feel like this person is correct for you, opinion.
And does the same thing go for him with you?
Yeah. Your partnership is your commitment. So you really got to commit to it. You got to do things that you do if you're in love, you know what I mean?
If we being completely honest, the reason why niggas don't be quick to help the IG baddies, that keep their hair done, they nails done, always on a different trip, always in a luxury brand, is because give off the impression that you don't need help. We'd rather help the girl that's working overtime, working doubles, still trying to get to somewhere, but she just can't get there. She need a little motivation. She need a little help. Yeah, we'll help her. Bitch, I'm not helping you when you got a $3,300 Louis bag. I don't care if you pay for it or not. This is the problem with you creating the image. Create an image, then as soon as you meet a nigga, you try to make it seem like you're going to die if he can't pitch in and help you. Let's make some sense. No, most stupid. The thing is, a lot of you don't even know how to stroke an ego to get what you need to get out of them. You just come straight panhandling. Dry as hell, you ain't on nothing. Just think you entitled. So yes, a more liable to help a girl who's actually in a struggle and trying to get somewhere rather than trying to keep out of image and a validation of others that don't even like her in the first.
How did you know he was the one?
So he actually tried to make a pass at me like for a year and a half, and I was like, not my type. And I had a dream that I was getting married and it was him. Randomly, I texted him one day after not texting him for like a whole year and a half. It just started like that.
What would you say your typical type is?
I used to like Islander guys. I like that whole look. I mean, you just have to be a nice person, had to be respectful. But yeah, I was really immature, so I think I focused on the wrong things at that time.
So what about him helped you change what your type was?
I don't think it helped me change my type. I think I just started to look for quality traits, because you can have a really handsome guy and then he can be a total jerk.
For you, how did you not give up? Like, what kept you persevering and wanting to pursue her even after that year?
I patiently waited. I knew that was my wife, so there was no giving up. You know, like she said, sometimes it's immaturity that makes people make certain decisions. There's things to look for other than six-pack and tall and 6 feet. And there's more to life than that. When all of that fades, what else do you have?
Girl boss culture is so dead. There has been a cultural shift that nobody can deny, especially on social media, of women and their aprons, baking sourdough, caring for their husbands, talking about their dream of being a stay-at-home wife. It is no secret that women are embracing their femininity more and realizing that this whole lie that your career is everything and it's the most important thing in your life was exactly that. It was a huge lie. And I'm just going to speak on personal experience. When me and my husband first got married, like literally a week later, we moved to a bigger city. I started a business there and it was hustle. I was on my laptop until like 2 a.m. marketing just to get like one client. It was a grind. I'm grateful for it. I did well. I hustled. I built something. And then my husband got an incredible job opportunity back in our hometown. So we booked it back to our hometown and just kind of let God lead. Within 2 weeks of us being back here and me not having my business anymore. At that point, I was kind of a stay-at-home wife and I was posting content here and there. I swear to you, people that I went to high school with who I haven't talked to in years, or people who just don't know me that well, messaged me on Instagram constantly, and they were like, you look so freaking happy, it's insane. And even the people close to me were saying how happy I seemed and how healthy I looked and how like I had this glow. It is because I was able to let go of that hustle and that grind and that striving. I have a man who's providing for me. I'm not having to hustle every single day. I'm not having to stress over building a business. Obviously, I am a content creator now, but I feel like this job specifically flows with the feminine so well because you can create your own schedule. It's very flexible and you can fully express yourself with something like social media. There's no limitations at all. And so many other women on social media have been talking about this, how when they became wives and mothers, they realized that there is genuinely nothing more fulfilling. Unfortunately, in this society and in this economy, it is very hard to get by on one income, especially if you have kids. But if you are someone who thinks your career is absolutely everything and you are denying time with your husband, with your kids, with your family to focus on your career, I'm telling you, it will hurt you in the long run.
It sure will. And I'm happy she was able, because a lot of you ladies can't turn it off. You can't turn it off. You can't turn off that boss attitude, or you can't turn off that independent attitude. But if you got a job, you're so, I'm not gonna say it, submissive to your boss and not to your man. I'm happy she was able to be submissive to her husband. I can tell she is. I think she is. And he left out. You got a good one.
Being a girl boss is that all your friends are also girl bossing a little too hard as well, and then when you're free, they're not free because they're studying, or vice versa, and then you're stuck doing things by yourself, and it sucks. I just want all my girl bossing friends to not be girl bossing when I'm not girl bossing. If they can, you know, I wish they could, so we can go to TJ Maxx and have girl dates and do things. But no, I'm stuck doing things by myself. And then I'm like, I don't want to go home. But I guess I have to go home because what else am I going to do? And it sucks to be going places alone. The problems of being a girl boss and having girl boss friends.
Listen to me, this is how you know you're dating the right person, okay? So I just called my boyfriend. He's out with friends right now. And I was like, you've got to come home right now. You've got to come home right now. And he was like, what's wrong? And I said, I am not kidding when I tell you I have never ever in my entire life been this bored. And he started dying laughing. And I was like, you got to come home. Here's the thing. Me and him, we've been together for 7 years, okay? Every night, and we've done this for years, we talk for hours. Sometimes we talk for like 3-4 hours, just straight talk, yap, 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 no TV, nothing. And it's honestly a bad habit that we are trying to break. We're trying to go to bed earlier. We have horrible sleep schedules, but mainly because of this, because we can't stop talking to each other every single day. We just talk about literally anything. And as much as like it's a bad habit, I hope we do it till we're 100 years old, because it is my favorite part of every single day. I will never get sick of that guy. Like, I love that little guy so much. It is so much fun.
Wow. My man lucked out. You can tell she loves him because she's talking. She's like, I'm so bored at home.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna help a girl out and do a loyalty test on her man. It's my Instagram to ask me questions, and then this girl requested me. She's been having suspicions about him. He's been talking about breaking up with her. The relationship seems to be at a pivotal point. He also followed another girl. Let's find out. I personally would never do this. We'll talk about it later. Okay, so first she unfollowed me. Luckily he's from Canada, so it's not that suspicious. I texted him saying, hey, with the eyes. He responded in an hour. He was like, hey. I was like, your profile came in my suggested. I think you're cute. And he said this. Complete fail. I mean, success for her. Couple of things. First of all, I would never do this, because if I'm having that many suspicions about my man, I just probably wouldn't be with him, or I have insecurities that I need to work on myself. Second, like, he caught it because I have a bit of a following on Instagram, so he probably thought that it wasn't realistic. But the fact that he even replied to me, maybe he was just curious. I have no idea. Again, I personally would never do this. It's just a really funny.
Get ready with me to find a man somewhere other than the bar. Today we're going on a walk, you know? I live in a pretty active area where there's like a lot of businesses, and my friend gave me a hot tip. She was like, every time I leave work, I see men in suits just taking a little stroll around this lake. So I was like, okay.
Good luck with you.
Okay, let's frickin' go. I have earrings in. I think I'm gonna wear a hat because I will not be able to see out there in the world. I have light eyeballs and the sun just blinds my. This does say brat. It's giving unapproachable, but I'm not very approachable, so looking for a bold man who would come up to a woman who is walking with a brat hat on. So this is the final look. We'll check back after my mile walk.
Not interested.
So I think I went out a little early.
Look,
It
it's
was
fine.
literally all girls and dogs. So I mean that's a positive. It was safe. I felt very safe out there. Well, maybe I'll try a little later, you know, like at night. That's when the I'm gotta. What is wrong with me?
She has to be joking, but yeah, they're all confused. They don't know when to go. They don't know what to do. A lot of times they don't know where to go, because men have said, "No mas, we're not playing those games," and rightfully so. Yeah, guys. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. See you next video.
Coming.